stuff is removed. So the client show you what you will do by saving. The save process is also sometimes a delete process for a line. So you see it until you save it.
Hello.
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 Welcome. There is a seat there. Facility, and you have the undo. So if you delete a line, until you don't save it, you can undelete it. That's useful sometimes. We have editable tree. So we merged the tree and the list view, and now it's only one kind of view, and you can edit in tree and drag and drop to order to create a tree and stuff like that. We have a window manager now in Tryton that prevents to, by default, it tries to prevent to open twice the same tab. So if you click on the menu and the tab is already open, it just focus on this tab. But you can, with Control key, open a new tab, so you can still have two same type tab open. And also for the relates, it shows you that you create a relate tab by overlapping. So the origin tab is smaller. I think perhaps not everybody know it. Sales.
You run the server on port 80 or local?
Local. But it's a small machine. So if I click on the relay shipment, you will see the sales tab. The shipments overlap the sale tab. Like that, you know you are browsing or you come from sale. It's visual. But if you come back to sales, it expands again. So, and if I click a second time to sale, nothing happens because I can do something like that. Sale shipment. I click on sale, and it get the focus. Like that, we don't have too much tabs open by default. Yes.
I ask because we were talking about usability.
Yeah.
You just showed about the tabs. So we really like all the improvements.
Yeah.
We discussed a lot about it. So because we think usability, and for so here we are all advanced users and we know how it should work, and we can try to understand why you build it like that. But a normal user who is not acquainted with IT and how systems work, or they just have some knowledge about Word and Excel and maybe Outlook, and what I often hear is that people find it confusing that you have this list and form view in one tab. And I want to know how other people think about it. So. It's a concept, so I understand it's a concept that you open a model in the tab, and in the model you can choose whether you want to see details or you want to see the list. So I can explain it, but if I show people it for the first time, they really think, where am I? People are sometimes lost because of this philosophy. But is this something which other people have the same, or is this only me?
Yeah. Nobody?
I think it's unintuitive for some users.
Yes.
The switch view concept.
Yes.
I agree. But at the same time, I haven't found a better solution for that.
A better solution.
There is OpenBravo,
Yes.
where you have the list on top and the form view under, and when you select a record on the list on top, it's updated on the bottom. I think it will be quite easy to make it working with Tryton, because indeed switching view we just show one or the other, but both views are on the same tabs always. Just the GTK that show one or another.
Not just OpenBravo. I mean, Thunderbird does the same, basically with the message lists and message view.
Thunderbird.
Yes,
yeah.
every
yes.
client out.
But
Yeah.
the use case is different.
Yeah, for Thunderbird, yes.
In terms of explanation.
Yeah. Perhaps it could be an option, a way to work. Sometimes advanced user will perhaps prefer switch view. Some configuration case. No.
The issue I see with the dual stuff is that this form, which are quite wide and quite long, you will not see everything, and sometimes it's bad because the state is just usually on the bottom, and it's important information. So
another way could be to have an animation that show what happens, that you are switching or opening, or I don't know,
but
something.
Also in the way I think about it, that in the tab, in the design of the tab, you see whether the tab is in list view or in form view, so that it becomes.
And you mean adding an icon or something like that?
In top of the tab, so that you know, and maybe that even the switch button is in the tab, not in the toolbar.
Another option maybe with your idea of the list, instead of putting the list on the top, which is very bad for current laptops and screens in general, is trying to make the list on the left, but leaving there only the name search or the name get.
Or the first columns.
Correct name of the record.
Or the first columns.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it's decided there.
Reference.
After all,
you get 3 parts, so you have the menu, you have the list, and then you have the detail.
could be an option.
C'est ce que j'ai fait.
Yes, good idea. I think rec name is could be too easy because you will need to fetch it on the fly, and if it was not already on the side,
prefetch it.
And it's a function field, so.
No, but at the same time is the concept in the application that it's been thought for this kind of things.
Yeah.
To have a summary of the record. So.
Yeah, but perhaps we should put rec name as the first columns by default. It's an option. Okay. Now we have also the client remember the columns with per user, and it remember also the state of the tree. So the menu now, if I go disconnect and reconnect, the menu is still open. I think it's useful for,
Okay. So
and it works for any tree.
Sometimes you have a lot of menus open, so the menu is out of your screen.
Yeah.
Could it be a thought? Can you think of something that it will automatically shrink if it becomes bigger than a certain?
I don't know.
Because I don't think it's useful to scroll within your menu.
Yeah, but if it was like that, it's because you did it before. You expand it a lot. So if it's your way to work, if you work like that.
At least in Windows, there's an alternative kind of menus in which, well, similar to OpenERP did in the web client, in which you select the main menu and if you had another option open, expanded, the other one is closed. But I don't like that because you are always you always need a couple of clicks at least to. If
you need to switch to two part of the menu,
yes,
more often you click a lot of.
Now, is it an idea to put the shortcuts in the menu?
In the menu?
A collapse button?
Here?
Yeah, would be great.
Instead of.
They are on top.
Here?
Yes, on top, yeah.
On top, there?
Yeah. Why did we remove?
No, it was a separate section, it was not in the menu.
Yes, it was in another view. Here, this.
In the menu, yes.
This is a list like other list. It's just put in specific places. So we will see exactly the list. It's the same object in the in the code of the client. So putting something more in it means that we have to, the shortcut should be real menu with some kind of record rules per user, something like that. Pops, doable?
Non, mais juste à côté du non-menu.
But you can have a couple of widgets, one and the other one.
Yes, we could put a widget, a list
or a dynamic,
on both.
Or a dynamic menu entry. You were talking about a dynamic menu entry at the bottom?
No, I was just talking about using this. That shortcut could be already without changing the client. We just create real menu entry, but visible only for the user who created, and putting on top. That's a way. But I don't know.
I have another question.
Yeah.
When you open the second sales, you're in sales, and when you open this,
Yes.
now when you close the upon sales on the root, and then reopen, it would be nice when it remembers what you open and what you close, because then you can use it as simple switches and trees, because you can look at an account anywhere in the chart of account, then you have the account, and another place in the chart of accounts you can compare. But just close when just close this entry you choose to close. But then we need to close all or close root.
Close all is.
Close. Yes. Okay. What is it?
Control A and left arrow. And open, right arrow, I open everything. And Control A, second level.
C'est lent, par contre. C'est comme si tu sur,
it's a little bit slow. The computer is not very fast. But it's like you are opening everything. So everything is open. The?
Can you add the button to do what you do with
there was often
that opens everything at the same button or closes everything?
there is issue with open everything.
Too late. Too bad. Il reste pas une place là.
It's a free chair.
There is a chair too.
Oh,